Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Woman down, woman down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just when you, okay, this is going to be one of the roughest woman down videos I'm going to do because damn. All right. Those of you who know her as the federal prosecutor that went after P. Diddy. Some of you may know her as one of the federal prosecutors that went after Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. Some of you may know her as the daughter of James Comey, the former director of the FBI. Well, she was the lead attorney for the P. Diddy trial. And she, some people say, overcharged. Well, first of all, she took it from the state level, brought it up to the federal level. That's exactly what she did. And this is who she is. She, some may say, was overzealous, trying to make a name for herself, and went above and beyond the call of duty. And when she did that, she got fired. She brought a case. She tried to use a RICO, a one-man RICO. Okay, a one-man RICO. She gave everyone immunity to use a RICO to go after one person. Abuse of power. Well, then she had to get rid of some of the charges. And that didn't look good. Right before the trial ended, like maybe a week and a half before the trial was finished, she got rid of some of the charges. You know how some people say, like father, like son? Well, in this case, like father, like daughter, because her father, James Comey, did the same thing during the election of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton when they were going at it. Everything was rushing waters, and then to take it back. Rushing waters. Okay, I'm just going to leave it right there. Anyway, she overcharged. She got rid of some charges, and then she lost the main ones. She lost the RICO and the schmex trafficking because she said he schmex trafficked his own girlfriends. So you have guys on there. Men were on the jury, and they're like, wait a minute. If this makes precedence, I can't take my girlfriend to Disneyland. We may be in Iowa and fly to Florida to go to Disneyland, and then I have schmex with my girlfriend and she gets mad at me, she could send me to jail. That would make precedence. It will be an all full-on assault against men. Now, it's bad enough feminism is doing what it's doing, shaking its dying head, and it's going to lash out to try to get any and everyone, shall I say man. But she got fired because she went for the maximum prison sentence, which is 10 years, because he was charged with prostitution and the movement of prostitutes. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Well, that's what she got. And they try to say it was a win. It wasn't a win. It was an embarrassment. And all that money, what they put into going after him, was just crazy. But listen to this. Okay, NBC News. Comey prosecuted Sean P. Diddy Combs during his sex trafficking trial this year. She played a role in the prosecution of the late financier Jeffrey Epstein. a convicted schmex offender and the prosecution and conviction of his co-partner or conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell. That right there is going to be an interesting one. Okay? So it gets very political. And some say, according to the article, that she was let go. Okay, it is not clear. One of the sources said that the Justice Department cited the second article of the Constitution, which establishes the executive power of the president. So, did President Trump have something to do with getting rid of her? Because her father and his daughter? Because it was a little rumble or a little speckle here or there stating that if he was convicted that he may think about pardoning him. Now, I'm not saying that P. Diddy is a choir boy. I'm not even saying that he's a nice person. But he has never been convicted of anything. And to go after the maximum sentence was a bit much, in my humble opinion. But woman down hard. Oh, my goodness. What do you think?